Hey y'all, I'm back with another video, and in this video I want to share with y'all must-have tools for natural hair care. The first tool that I want to share with you is ding 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 a detangling brush. Okay, this is really important when it comes to detangling your hair. Now, I know there are people who prefer to finger detangle. I like to do a little bit of both, like finger detangle and then go in to make sure that my hair is thoroughly detangled from my ends to my roots. And so my favorite tools are the Tangle Teezer Thick and Curly Detangling Brush. And then this is like their Wet Detangler. Yeah, these are the two that I use the most when it comes to detangling my hair. Now, in addition to detangling, another tool that helps is a wide tooth comb. So for those of you who have really thick hair, or even like really tangled hair and just really need a little bit of help in detangling your hair, then this is going to help. I've actually had this for years. I think I probably had this since the beginning of my hair care journey. I think maybe the second year, I don't know, but I've had this for a long time. And I like to use this a lot when I'm in the shower. If I'm detangling my hair in the shower, I would just use this to start at my ends and then introduce the detangling brushes later on. But yeah, this is definitely another tool that I recommend, especially if you're not into detangling brushes. This will be useful as well. We know how aggravating it can be when you're trying to detangle your hair. I'll speak for myself, because if y'all have seen my past videos, my previous videos, I tend to detangle sometimes not in sections, like at first, and then eventually I clip my hair up. But yeah, clips are definitely a must. Like, you definitely need to have hair clips to help in sectioning your hair off. It definitely helps in just making the process a lot easier and a lot smoother, because you don't have to worry about a hair from another section getting in the way. You can just focus on smaller sections at a time, which ultimately will help your hair in the long run, because you can experience less tangles and whatnot if you just section your hair off. So you definitely need to make sure that you have hair clips. I really like these spray bottles. They're very convenient. You don't have to like run back and forth. Like, imagine if you're like doing a styling video, or you're just styling away from your bathroom or from like a water source, and you're just running back and forth to like the water source, like put water on, go back to my styler, put water on. Like, can you imagine that? No. You might as well just have a spray bottle right next to you, and boom, there you go. But I like the spray bottles because, of course, like I mentioned, it's convenient. But also too, like this one in particular, this is a curl keeper. And this one I got from Sally Beauty. But you can, if you close this one, if you make the tighter you make it, the more it's going to like mist out instead of stream. And then this is just a mister. So you can see just how misty it is. I really like that. It's just refreshing. Even if you just want to like mist your face, it feels really good. Or if you just want like a boost of hydration on your hair, this is very good to use as well as this, because it's the same thing. Let me try. So now you want to cooperate. Okay, see, this can mist as well. Yeah, a water bottle definitely will help. Some people like to make their own concoction in their spray bottle, put some oils or whatnot in it. But yeah, definitely a spray bottle is definitely another must-have when you're styling your hair, especially. Okay, another must-have are hair bands. Make sure you get the one that doesn't have the metal clip on it, because it can mess up your hair, cause your hair to snag or wrap around it. So definitely be careful. This is very useful, especially if you're not one to use clips in your hair to section your hair. You can just use hair bands to section your hair, as well as styles like this puff. And I got these, I think I got this too, from Target. You can pretty much find the hair bands anywhere, but like I mentioned before, make sure you don't get the ones that have the metal clips on them, because they can tend to snag on your hair and be harsh on your hair. And of course, be careful with tying your hair up super tight. often, okay? Just make sure you give your hair a break. Don't go to sleep with your hair tied up in a hairband. You know, give your roots a rest. Let's talk about protecting our hair. Another one that I recommend is, now y'all should already know this. Y'all should know this. Are scarves. Scarves and bonnets, okay? Definitely want to make sure that you're not sleeping on a cotton pillowcase or any type of material that's going to snag your hair because of the friction, you know, as you sleep at night. Make sure that you have materials such as satin or silk that's really going to help in protecting your hair, as well as retaining the moisture. And if you're not one to use bonnets, you can also use satin pillowcases. Like this one, for example. This is a satin pillowcase. I think I got this from a beauty supply store or Sally's, I think, like a long time ago. But yeah, you can use this if you're not one. If you tend to like forget to tie up your hair, or if you're just really not into doing all that, you know, just make sure you sleep with a satin or a silk pillowcase. Okay, another must is bobby pins. All right, y'all, like they always come through for styles. Like there's so many different styles you can do with bobby pins, and another good thing about them is that they're easy to hide in your hair. All right, another must have is microfiber towels. Definitely need a towel that is not going to be tough on your hair, like cotton towels, for example. Not recommended. Definitely something that will be more gentle on your hair when you're drying your hair. I like also the ones that that you can tie in a turban, or that you could tie up. Like this one I got from Ulta. This is like really fuzzy. I like it. So you could just put it on and tie it if you just want your hair to just, you know, be tied up as it's drying for however long. So that's definitely another one that is a must in terms of, you know, taking care of your hair. Another one that I really like are the heat caps. They're so convenient. Instead of me, because I used to use my bonnet dryer, and with that you have to sit in one place, whereas this is portable. You can walk around your house with it on as your deep conditioning or whatever treatment in your hair. Now this does last up to half an hour. I would say maybe you really get a good amount of heat. I would say probably 20 minutes. For me, it's not a problem. I mean, I really like using this. It's very, very, like I mentioned, convenient. You just pop it in the microwave for like a minute and 10 or 15 seconds, and then put the plastic cap over your hair, and then that on top, and then let your hair marinate. Let the product marinate in your hair. But yeah, I really think this is definitely a must, is a heat cap. And if you are interested in this one here, I have a link down below. If not, there's plenty of other ones out there. But yeah, definitely look into getting one of these. Lastly, I wanted to share with you my new favorite. Oh my goodness, I've only used it once. So this is the Revlon One Step Paddle Dryer. I really, really like this. This really came through for me. I was filming a video for a collab with a brand, and it required me using heat on my hair, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. So I used my old blow dryer. That wasn't working out. Like, it was terrible. It was not working out. My hair was not, it was just bad, okay? And I remember I was reading like mixed reviews about this. I was kind of on the fence about it, you know, and I was like, darn, like, is this really going to increase my chances of heat damage? Because I was seeing like reviews about that. So I finally went to go pick it up. And when I tell you I used this, I just felt like so relieved. It really, really helped me, especially if you don't feel that coordinated with using like a dryer brush and a blow dryer. This just is everything in one. Like, just blow dry your hair. It's like detangling your hair. You just do it slowly. You're gonna get the best results when you do it slowly. In small sections is the best way to go about using this, especially if you have thick hair. Small sections. But yeah, this is definitely a must, y'all. Like, very convenient. But yeah, if you're not one to use heat on your hair, disregard. But if you're one that likes to stretch your hair, using heat, then I definitely recommend this. Now obviously a lot of these are tools a lot of you may already have, but I think this especially would be useful for those who are considering going natural and just kind of want to know what would be useful for them in their journey. Then that's that what I just mentioned, all the ones that I just mentioned. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, if you enjoyed watching this, then please give this video a thumbs up, show your support, show your girl some love, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.